Take a look at this gorgeous southwestern Spanish coastline. Absolutely stunning. Sun-kissed beaches. Wonderful. Really, really nice. And particularly in December, this time of year, everything looking radiant. Whereas a lot of Europe is just clad in cloud and relative gloom. But fabulous. So that's what we've seen so far, as semi-final Saturday is in full flow. Tai Tzu Ying with a win over He Bingjiao, 21-14 after 3 minutes shy of an hour. And next up, it's our second women's singles, which on ranking looks a little bit of a lopsided affair, featuring the red-hot Japanese star Akane Yamaguchi. The second seed will have to be vigilant against the world number 46, Zhang, because the 24-year-old Chinese, as I mentioned earlier, she slayed 2 seeds on the way here and is on rampant form. Who will it be to meet the world number 1 in tomorrow's title decider? We head down to the bottom half of the women's singles draw to enjoy this mouth-watering prospect as well. Akane Yamaguchi takes on Zhang of China. Well, big disparity in the rankings, but in the absence of Nozomi Okuhara, Zhang Yaman, there she is, first showing of the 24-year-old, leading the way. She managed to save passage because of a walkover over Nozomi Okuhara, as I say, and then she beats Chung Yang-yi, and then Kim Ga-yeon as well from Korea, the 16th seed, and then Ratchanok Intanon. So she has been on rich vein of form. There's Zhang Yaman from China, and I'm curious whether this kind of sense of occasion might overwhelm her a little. He has contested a couple of World Tour finals with 1 title to her name. That was at the Vietnam Open Super 100 level event in 2019. Indeed, all of her 3 finals were in the same year. She lost out in the final of the Lingshui China Masters, the New Zealand Open as well. But here she is in the semi-finals of the World Championships. Let's listen in to this one. First meeting between the two. Okay, so Zhang Yaman electing to receive. Akane Yamaguchi wants the far end. Which is interesting, isn't it, Morten? Because that's exactly what He Bingjiao chose as well.
I am not sure. I actually think that He Bingjiao, she won the toss and she chose it. So I'm not entirely sure. However, I think it's very interesting to see that Zhang Yaman is only the 8th ranked player from China on the world rankings. He's number 8 of Chinese players.
Born in Hunan, resides in Beijing these days. She has been up to 32 in the world. That was in November 2019. She's not contested any World Tour events this season, which is unusual. And this is her path through, as I mentioned. Just some, look at that, it's just decorated with seeds cast aside unceremoniously, ejected from the tournament, as if to say, I don't care who you are, I'm going to take you out. You know, obviously the walkover over Okuhara doesn't really count, but Kim Ga-yeon and Ratchanok Intanon, I mean, they are high pedigree scouts.
Yeah, especially against Intanon. She played well yesterday. She kept it very cool. It was a very physical game, and that's a game that Intanon doesn't like.
We know all about this 24-year-old Japanese. Small, dark and understated. Take her lightly at your peril. Born and resides in Fukui in Japan. 1m56 or 5'1". Third in the world is Akane. 12th World Junior Championships she won in 2013 and 14. She's just so decorated. This is her route through to too shabby either, is it, with the win yesterday over Anse Young? And very solid showing there, particularly in game 3. 52 minutes required.
Yeah, it was a very, very odd match. I saw it, and I must say I found it very odd.
Was Anne slightly hampered? I saw a lot of tape on her leg from my distant position on show call 2.
Somehow I think she was not 100%.
But still, they've all got to be beaten.
Absolutely.
So take out your compatriot Ina Kirchfeld on the Wednesday. Sayaka Takahashi, the 12th seed, on Thursday. Those two in straight games, both around the 35-minute mark.
Ladies and gentlemen,
she was tested yesterday.
Zhang, China. And on my left, Akane Yamaguchi, Japan. Akane Yamaguchi to serve. Level. Play. One.
Yamaguchi, of course, took a bronze medal in Nanjing in the World Championships in China, down in PV Sindhu for that medal.
And that's wide.
2. Love.
8 World Tour titles to her name, most recently the Indonesian Masters, of course, that Super 750 event where she again beat Anse Young. Cheeky, very nice, confident from Zhang.
1, 2.
Any patterns of play, Morton, that you think she'll use today, that you sort of saw yesterday, maybe?
I'm not entirely sure. She's quite aggressive at the moment, but missed a few.
3.
Yesterday
1.
she was sort of reverting a lot back to a running, retrieving game, but whether that's enough against Yamaguchi, that's probably a question mark, because Yamaguchi is also one of the very, very fit players on the circuit.
2.
So maybe there's a different game plan to it today.
Good forcing play there from Zhang.
3. All.
But I sort of took note when you were saying that she hadn't played a lot since 2019, but that's all due to the pandemic, because the Chinese players have really not been travelling the world for almost 18 months. So she's definitely part of that, and not only that, if you look at that, she's, as I said, number 8 of the women's single players from China, so maybe she was not the chosen one as well.
Yeah, very good point. And it must be an amazing internal system that they have to raise up their players to this level of sharpness, having not competed.
And sometimes players are drowning in the system of China. They have so many good players, and we've seen some of the Chinese players that left the system, moved to other nations to play, and then they end up like, you know, 1, 2, 3 on the world rankings. So it just shows the competition in China.
Yeah. Actually, on that topic, it reminds me, Lakshya Sen had an absolute epic with Zhao Yung Peng yesterday, coming through deep in the 3rd game. It's a long affair, and he was ranked 42 in the world from China as well. You know, a lot of players around that mark that are very, very good, just waiting to springboard out. They've just got players on tap, haven't they?
Yeah, it's a big badminton nation. just rolling over.
4-6.
Well, that might help her settle as well.
Yeah, good play, good play, good pace. First to the forehand side and then to the forehand side again means that Yamaguchi have to start, stop, start, stop, and it's very cleverly played.
It's just missed as well from the Japanese.
6-0.
Zhang here taking this well within her stride. Looks like she's settled nicely on this big, bright show court with the spotlight burning down. The world looking on. Can't be easy, especially against such a decorated Yamaguchi, who is really on form. How's that defense? Almost a little pirouette afterwards as well. Yamaguchi at her best.
8-6.
Yeah, but it have to be said that Yamaguchi was winning the Denmark Open and the French Open sort of earlier in this 3-month period of tournaments. But when we got to Bali, she lost the final at the Masters, quarters in the Indonesian Open, and the semi-final in the World Tour finals. So she was kind of running a little bit out of steam, and then now this is the next one. So perhaps she is a little bit too tired, and it's going to be very interesting to see how she's reacting to this match today. But so far she's been looking good physically and moving on the court as well.
Oh, that's super.
That's good scrambling by Zhang, really good scrambling. Getting a lot back, she's under so much pressure. And that's wide.
That's a super point, isn't it? Absolutely, Morten.
Pays off to fight.
Yeah, just a picture of determination there.
Yes.
And that's the kind of point that Yamaguchi prides herself on winning. Those long, extended rallies. Staying in touch is Zhang.
Oh, that's sweet. That is very, very sweet. Good shot from Yamaguchi.
10-7.
It just sounded so crisp, didn't it?
It did.
Where most players go for kind of a half smash there, she went almost full throttle.
Yeah, that's well anticipated by Yamaguchi. She saw that. She knew that cross-court smash was coming, waited for it, blocked it, and then Zhang was forced to scamper the whole diagonal of the court. Meant that that lift was not good enough. An easy kill for Yamaguchi.
11-7 to the turn she goes. Well, she's almost robotic, isn't she? Her ability to get to sort of quarters and semi-finals so consistently, Yamaguchi. Diminutive, but so explosive with her movement. Retrieving of her, extraordinary. High quality there, a little bit of dithering from Zhang Yiman. Thought it might have been going long.
Zhang Yiman have to go on the attack now. She did well in the early stages of this match when she was attacking, and purely running I don't think would do the trick for Zhang Yiman. She's playing one of, as I said, the most fit players on the circuit.
Akane Yamaguchi,
So she's got to play more quality, more attack, trying to win her points. She can't just rely on mistakes and the physical aspect.
Yeah, that's almost playing into the hands of Yamaguchi, isn't it? Like
It
so
is.
many victims.
And that's long on the back line.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 8-12. Play.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, perfect.
9.
Lovely
12.
pressure shot to the backhand side there from Zhang Yiman.
Service over. 13-9.
Super play. Really accurate, with pace. Much more like it. She's taking it on more. That's encouraging.
She is. I like the attack down the line, and she's got to do this a lot more. She's trying to unsettle Yamaguchi as much as she can. As I said earlier, cannot just rely on running skills. And that drop shot was way too slow from the back line and
Service over.
got punished by Yamaguchi the way it should be, with a very tight spinning net shot. Can't play shots like that from the back line, that's so slow.
Double world junior champion, Akane.
Service over. 11-14.
Really good. Closed the net down so explosively there, Zhang Yiman.
12-14.
A lot of traffic going deep to the backhand corner of the Chinese from Yamaguchi. And then the change-up. How sweet was that?
Service over.
Just to open the court, seemingly.
Absolutely, that was the whole idea. Making sure that Zhang Yiman was stretched towards the backhand side, and then of course it's an open court. Look at that, she's not really coming back into the center of the court, which means that the whole opposite side of the court is completely open. Well played by Yamaguchi.
Oh, she's
Yes.
found that.
Very, very nice. Very nice indeed.
Service over.
Great play from Zhang Yiman. And look at that, she's not getting
15.
caught into that deep backhand corner as much as in the previous rally. She was actually trying 2 or 3 times Yamaguchi, but every single time Zhang Yiman played it away from that straight, clear to the forehand of Yamaguchi, which meant she was out of trouble on that backhand side. That happened 3 times in that rally. Well played by Zhang Yiman.
Lovely. Very nice again.
14.
Showing all her net
15.
prowess.
So good.
Got a good all-round game, hasn't she? And a ranking that sort of really does not do justice to her talents at 46 in the world. But of course, when she can travel a little bit more and gets the pass to play more tournaments, glad they'll have 8. A little squeal of delight there.
15. All.
It's a hat-trick of Chinese points. Well, it landed right on the paint
Service
in
over.
the end. She was going to leave it and then decided at the very last minute to have a little bit of a stab at it, but of course it was too late. The shuttle was descending like a rocket.
Let's see. Let's see. I actually think she could have challenged it. No, that was it. Definitely in. It was interesting in that rally. Zhang Yiman was actually controlling most of the rally.
Yeah.
Playing very good pace.
But it's almost like it just gets sort of sucked in like a bath sponge and absorbed, and then suddenly it just gets punched back out again by Akane Yamaguchi. She seems to enjoy oncoming pace, doesn't she, at times?
This is a good finish by Yamaguchi. Body attack and a follow-up.
17.
Very
15.
traditional. Textbook.
Yeah.
Well played.
Doesn't waste much energy emotionally either, does she? Which I'm sure, which is why she can just go on and on.
Can't blame her for that. That's
No,
for
it's
sure.
fantastic, really smart. Low-key persona.
Service over.
Impressive
16,
she's been to come out
17.
here in this situation, the World Championship semi-finals day, and deliver this kind of level against the world number 3.
Service
I
over.
haven't jinxed her.
18. 16.
Oh, that is mesmerising, isn't it? Incredible skill level, getting out of jail there with a wonderful backhand cross net.
17.
A more extreme
18.
angle you will not see.
I was very impressed with the pace of the shot.
Yeah.
Very quick. Yeah, Zhang Yiman,
Service over.
as soon as she's under pressure in that backhand side, she's got to play a
19,
shot away from the
17.
backhand, cross court, get it away from that side, so Yamaguchi can't keep punching it into that deep corner.
Yes. Okay. White to go.
Well, a little moment's respite.
Thank you.
Been played at quite a tempo, this, just 19 minutes have elapsed. And we're at the sharp end of game one.
See, away from that backhand side. Good play by Zhang Yiman. The idea was right. Well, as soon as Yamaguchi gets that close to the net, she's having a very nice net play.
3 game points for the second seed.
And that's wide.
Oh, she played it.
Ooh, she played it, she played it.
A change of heart.
I think that was going wide. We will never know, however.
20.
A second game point saved by the courageous Zhang Yiman.
Yeah, wonderful net play once again from Zhang Yiman. Really good net play.
She's been very businesslike, very focused, Zhang Yiman. But could do nothing with that exquisite return of serve from Akane Yamaguchi, who takes the opening game in this battle of the 24-year-olds. It's the second seed from Japan, who is halfway home in this second women's semi-final.
Seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, there's only 3 certainties in life, isn't there? Death, taxes, and Akane Yamaguchi reaching semi-finals. She's done so 5 out of her last 6 events, remarkably. Such consistency at the highest level is just phenomenal, frankly. She's a game to the good here. Here we go then, start of game 2.
Play. One love.
Her power to body weight ratio, phenomenal. What an athlete.
Well left by Zhang
Service
Yiman.
over. 1.
Takes courage to leave that one.
Service over.
It just keeps on coming at you, doesn't it?
2.
Smothering you,
1.
stripping you of any time or space. First meeting, so Zhang Yiman will be wondering what's hit her, I imagine. Such is the quality from Yamaguchi. But acquitting herself really very well, the Chinese.
She is. I think she's played a very good first game. just got to stay patient and wait for a chance. But that's good. That's really very proactively played by Yamaguchi. Second time here. Great follow-up at the net, and that seems like something Zhang Yiman doesn't like.
That's gorgeous.
Service over.
You've got to love her mindset more. She seems so calm and unruffled, like a mill pond, doesn't she? She just takes it all in her stride. Next, flushes away moments of disappointment. Very focused on the now. Oh wow,
that's good.
3-all.
As I mentioned in the opening game, she needs to play aggressive badminton, and when she's doing that, she's actually playing really well. And I think that's the key for her in this match.
Service over. 4-3.
Well, this match has drawn a lot of claps from the Qualiver crowd. It's been high level, as was our opening semi-final. Tai Tzu-Ying, who lies in wait for the winner of this one, tomorrow's title decider.
Service over. 4-all.
Oh, very deceptive. Zhang Yiman was committed to coming forwards there.
5-all.
High level badminton from Yamaguchi.
Service over. 6-5.
And once again, another proof of good attacking skills here from Zhang Yiman. And that's where Yamaguchi is winning a lot of points as soon as she's in controlling at the net,
6-all.
pushing either towards the body or in the deep corners. She's winning a lot of points from that front court. Oh, that was another attempt there.
Service over.
This time the shot from Zhang Yiman was a little bit too tight.
Oh, another very high caliber point from both athletes.
And you have to admire Zhang Yiman. She is very light-footed. Gets around on the court so well. Low center of gravity, moving well on court. Takes shots like this to get her out of balance.
And not wanting to land on any sharp bits on the court, so the elbows get extended out, as do the knees. None of the players like the scuffs or the blood wounds. Yeah, good pace from Yamaguchi. Yeah, spending a lot of time in the front court now, the Japanese Morton.
Yeah, but she's been very successful and she's made a note of it. It's definitely in her book.
What a deceptive backhand return that was. Rocket-like. She's got all the skills.
I will not be surprised if we see a lot more from Zhang in the future. She's lost about 2 years of her career, if you could say that, to the pandemic. But I think she's playing good badminton and she's proved it in this tournament.
Yeah, she's not a one-hit wonder either, is she? You know, with the win over Kim Ga-yeon of Korea, and Intanon as well. You know, she's delivered on numerous occasions here.
Yeah, in this tournament, of course, it's going to be interesting to see how it all pans out in the future. But I just sense she's got much more potential. She can still move forward.
Bedrock of her game, high skill level with the hands, but also a terrific athlete, right? Predominantly.
Yes, she's a very good mover on the court, very light-footed, covers well, and I think her attack can improve still quite a lot. Not saying that it's bad, but I think it can improve even further. And her net play is really good, so yes, I think there's still great potential to come.
Yeah, a lot of upside in that ranking.
Service over. 10-all.
Yes. Wow, how about that? She was 7-11 down in the opening game at the interval. Now she's 11-10 up. She's growing in stature, is Zhang Jiman.
然后就是它会有变速、加速的这个进攻，都是打回头，你一定要注意。就你回的直线，它杀直线；回的对角，它杀对角。然后呢，就是说你尽量不要用反拍，用反拍它上来，都再推你一个，你很难转过来，对不对？就保护一下，用头顶打大对角的高球，啊，跟他跑起来，没问题的，啊，加油啊！
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, while most people get crushed under the prospect of taking on Akane Yamaguchi, this Chinese athlete, Zhang Jiman, has really risen to the challenge. She's getting better. It was a really competitive opening game to 19, and now she's marginally ahead, 11-10.
That's wide. Chose to take it.
Yeah,
that's however is in. Yes.
Service over.
I don't know if you've noticed, Paul, but
11-all.
I actually quite like that we are free of all these serious celebrations of points and all that, you know. It's just very calm, very nice.
Yes, it is nice, yeah.
I really do enjoy it.
Yeah, and who'd have thought we'd been seeing that in the Carolina Marin Stadium as well, of all places.
So true.
Bless her, let's wish her well in her recovery. I hope that knee gets better, and we see her in the new year, the 3 times world champion.
we will definitely see her.
Has she put in a showing here, Morton? I've not seen her.
She's been here.
Okay,
yes,
good.
She has
Great.
been here.
Great.
Signing autographs, talking to the kids and all that, so that's been good.
Yeah, it can't be easy for her.
No.
Where she's so desperate to compete. Such a ravenous competitor. Appetite undiminished, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, she's great to watch.
Lovely girl off court as well.
That's out.
Zhang Yiman
Call in.
challenges, call in.
I definitely think that one is out, but let's see.
We haven't been upstairs too much in this match, have we? Here we go. Let's take a look.
Correction, out.
Good challenge.
14, 11. Play.
Well, that was for a 4th consecutive point, but at least she pulled the trigger and went for it positively.
12, 14.
Got to take those kind of risks against Yamaguchi. You can't just sit back and wait. Oh, just enough chili on the smash to buckle Akane.
That was really unlucky for Yamaguchi. She read that all the way. That would have been a winner. There's no way that Zhang Yiman would have got to that one. Zhang Yiman completely controlling the rally. Yamaguchi is the one that's retrieving.
Oh, what a rally that was.
Almost got out of trouble, Yamaguchi, on that one, but really well played by Zhang Yiman. Controlling the rally in terms of pace all the way.
Wow, that was a lung buster, wasn't it? 38 shots being pulled to all 4 corners on a regular basis.
16, 12.
And psychologically, at this stage, it could really help her out as far as securing a game goes.
Service over. 13, 16.
Little hesitancy around the lines from Zhang. Nicely done. She's playing masterful badminton right now.
17, 13.
Showing class. The world number 46. Oh, that's more like it. A real snappy bite back from Yamaguchi. I was wondering when the backlash was going to start. For a moment there, she did have a feel of what it was like to be Kim Ga-eun and Intanon under the Zhang Yiman spell. Three-point lead. Can she continue weaving her web here, Zhang?
Yeah, I think this rally is so extremely important. 15-17 or 18-14. 15-17 it is.
17.
She looks so poised and balanced there. Yeah, it's just a lapse in concentration.
Got great balance in her footwork, Zhang Yiman. And look at that, as soon as she's into that deep backhand corner, forced to play the backhand, Yamaguchi is staying at the net because she knows that Zhang Yiman hasn't got the technical skills to play that shot away.
A fourth Japanese point notched just in the nick of time.
17 all.
Surging when she needs it. So, scoreboard parity in game 2 here. Who's he going to beat? That finds a way through it. It's gone.
Service over. 18-17. Service over.
Yeah, that was ambitious at this time in the match.
18 all.
But it shows that despite the very solid basic game, she is a risk taker after all. Zhang Yiman as well. Cross. It's coming. Yeah.
Oh, and you couldn't have weighted it any better than that. Stunning from Zhang.
19-18.
Those kind of shots, there still might be quite a bit of badminton left in this match. 2 points away from levelling this one. Is Zhang. Oh, stop it. That is just unbelievable. So gutsy at that stage from Yamaguchi.
19
Yep. Who's going to have the game point, or who's going to have the match point?
Yeah.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, wasn't it?
But Yamaguchi did the right thing again. She attacked the net and attacked the body on that shot. And one has to say that Zhang Yiman did really well. Look at that, she had the racket on the wrong side and still almost got it back. Top of the tape.
So it's a match point for the second seed.
That's wide.
Akane Yamaguchi, take a bow. That was just scintillating, wasn't it? 21-19, 21-19. She comes through in 43 hard-fought minutes against a very underranked Chinese athlete called Zhang Yiman. We'll be seeing a lot more of her in the future. But the morning belonging to Akane Yamaguchi, who forces her way through into tomorrow's title decider with a really disciplined little flurry at the end of 3 consecutive points to get it done. Really very good. An absorbing match throughout, and the underdog, who we thought might get a little bit steamrolled, anything but. That was very, very competitive, and this was how she did it. Zhang Yiman just going wide with this final clip down. High fives all round for Akane. She's through to yet another final where she'll take on Tai Tzu-Ying. Top 2 seeds into tomorrow's final. Well, we've got mixed doubles coming up next, featuring the 5th seed Zhang and Sei take on Taratanachi and Poivre-Nukro, who seek a 5th title. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to sunny Spain. Christopher Columbus Monument. Looking absolutely regal on this lovely bright day. Approaching 20 degrees locally. We really have some lovely weather through the middle of December. Well, there we go.